$7,774 made today with one single trade. I know I was going to say two trades right here. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did this and break it down, not only showing you the charts, but also giving you a little bit of hindsight on how my strategies can be explained in two simple steps. And as always, if you're liking this type of content, make sure to subscribe, hit the like, hit the comment to see exactly more of this every single day on your For You page, on your YouTube page. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Step number one, boys, is going to be establishing your daily bias. This means establishing whether you're going to be looking for buys or for sells. Buys, you're going to make money on the way up, and sells, you're going to make money on the way down. And for my strategy, we're only going to be using 3 different time frames. 2 of those are going to be for the bias, and 1 of them is going to be for my entry model in the time frame which I execute, which is in the 1 minute. So for the bias, we're going to be using the 1 day or daily chart and the 4 hour. All we need is for both the daily and the 4 hour to be doing the exact same thing. In the case of today, we took an S&P trade. It was a buy. Why did we take that? Because the daily was creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. The 4 hour was doing the exact same thing, higher highs, higher lows. And inside of these higher highs, we had breaks to the upside, breaks to the upside, break to the upside. And as soon as we get into trading view, you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. And because of these breaks to the upsides and new higher highs and higher lows being created, and the exact same thing happening in both of the time frames, our bias was overall bullish. So when we step down in the 1 minute or in the time frame that you guys want to go ahead and execute and enter the actual trades, we're gonna be looking for the exact same thing, buys, bullish structure. Now in the 1 minute, we're gonna be looking for bullish structure, like I said. And every time we have a break and we get a new higher high and a new higher low created, we're gonna wait for there to be a reset of said range, because every time there's a break, there's a range. This is all a range. And once I get price come into the zone, I put my buy stop order at the top, at the previous protected high, so that we need to see momentum. If I don't see momentum and price doesn't want to keep on going higher, then it's just going to fizzle down or just go sideways, and we're not going to be entered. That's exactly why we're not going to be using a market order or a limit order, because we need momentum. Now that's basically it. That's the 2-step strategy right there, explained in 2 simple steps. Step number 1, creating your daily bias. Step number 2 is your execution, your entry model, which is going to be what we use every single day. Same time frame and same everything. Repetition is the edge. So now let's get right into the charts on exactly how I ended up taking this trade. Let's delete this. Step number 1, you guys know this. We're going to head over to the daily time frame. But before we do this, I want you guys to be able to look at the charts and see the exact same thing that I'm looking at. And for that, you're going to have to claim my free course. Yes, it is completely free. And the reason why you're going to want to claim it, especially if you're going to be trading the 3M trading strategy, is because you need the indicator, the structure indicator that I use every single day. Like you guys can see this, it is completely free. Why does it say locked? Just because you need to go ahead and claim the course. Once you claim the course, which is the first link in my description, I'm going to keep on saying that, you're going to go, it's going to redirect you to the WAP. And in the WAP, there's going to be a channel where it literally says claim free indicator. And then you have it. You can see the breaks. These breaks are literally just the protected highs and protected lows being broken. In this case, it's the protected highs being broken, so it breaks to the upside because this chart in the daily is completely bearish. But you guys can see here an example of the chart breaking down, not only 1 time but 2 times, and as soon as it breaks up right here, it turns bullish, making it so it goes up, 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 up. Now if you guys want that, like I said, first link in the description, is completely free. But let's start charting out this daily chart on ES. Breaks to the upside, breaks to the upside, higher highs being created and higher lows being created, so that makes the daily a bullish chart. Stepping down to the 4 hour, and we can clearly see that the last 2 breaks were bullish right here, creating higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, even though before we had breaks to the downside. So if we were to step down to the charts and look at the 4 hour and see these breaks to the downside, then I would have waited for there to be a break up, which we did get it. So that makes the 4 hour and the daily bullish, making the overall bias of the S&P 500 for today bullish. So we can step down to the 1 minute and look for our execution, for our confirmation. Like I told you guys, all we're going to be waiting for in the 1 minute is, first of all, for bullish structure to get put into motion. In this case, we already have a breakup after 2 breaks down, and that's completely fine. That still makes the 1 minute in the S&P completely bullish. Step number 2 for the 1 minute is waiting not only for the break to the upside, which we already have right here, but also the retest, which is what we're getting right now. So now that we have the retest, we're going to put our buy stop right here at the current protected high. It's going to look exactly like this. Entry a little bit above the current protected high. So we're waiting for momentum. So in this case, it'd be right here. And then right after, we're going to put our stop loss at the protected low. And of course, if the protected low gets higher, then we're going to keep on adjusting it. So in this case, we'd have our entry right here, stop loss at the protected low. Let's delete this and let's see if we get tapped in. We adjust our stop loss. Okay, we get tapped in. We also adjust our stop loss, so the RR is a lot better, stop loss is a lot tighter, and we put our target. And lo and behold, we end up hitting full TP in under 30 minutes, making us the $7,774. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like, and for the free course and the free indicator, make sure to check out the first link in the description. Peace out.